Well, shooters and reloaders, here we are at the range, and there's our Super Red Hawk with the BSA 2 to 7 power scope, and we're going to do some testing with the nice rest we have there. First order of business, sighted in, and you don't need to see that being done. So we were just zeroing in our scope, 2 bullets went in that hole there. I made a sight adjustment hit there.
Yeah, wow.
And then we shot 2 shots at this one to see if the sight adjustment moved it over. It did, but it's still not good because you want to hit low at 12.5 yards so that at 25 we right on.
Oh.
So we made another sight adjustment.
Wow.
And put the bullet there. So we'll go ahead and leave it there for the 25 yards. Just for laughs, let's touch off one of these Magnum rounds of 320 grains of wide nose flat point bullet with a maximum charge of 2400 powder. Incidentally, these are loaded in the brass cases that are actually over 40 years old. More like 43 years old. So let's see how these old brass casings do with these full Magnum loads. So I just shot 3 of those full Magnums with the old brass, and the old brass survived it very well, so these are still going strong. Now the ejection was a little bit stiff, but that's okay. These are full loads. The pressures are not too bad on the wrong side. And let's go see how those shot. 3 of the full Magnums in it. Put the bullet holes there, which isn't quite as good, not quite as tight, but I think a little more work, probably a little bit too hot a powder charge in that one. Now the load we're shooting is a fine 264 grain Lee round nose bullet loaded behind 9.5 grains of Herco. Nice looking loads. But this is all about the BSA scope, so let's see how it holds shooting offhand. Well, that Ruger Super Red Hawk is plenty accurate for offhand shooting at 12.5 yards splitting playing cards. So we got a card split in there. Let's see how badly split it is. There it is, bottom edge. But it looks like we're grouping down there, so for offhand shooting, gotta adjust the sights a little bit. But a little bit of grip tension problem, and then it'll throw the shots high. Let's shoot some at 25 yards and see what happens with groups at 25 yards from a rest. Now we're going to shoot some of these half jacket bullets. They don't look like they're jacketed bullets, but there's actually jacketed bullets in there. The case mouth is crimped right over the top edge of the jacket. These are hollow points and they expand very well because this lead is soft lead. Well, that 9.5 grains of Herco at 25 yards shot a fairly good group from a rest, and we actually got a card split here. And then we shot the jacketed load, and that's not that good. Well, that one flyer, but it could be better. Probably needs a little more work. Maybe the barrel needs to be fouled because it was shooting lead bullets first. Well, look at this. I just shot another 60 rounds, and look at this screw. Only time I notice that is when I'm starting to get flyers. So I started getting some flyers and was wondering what was going on, and I had a loose scope mount, but gives you an idea of what the BSA can do with that Ruger Super Red Hawk. So shooters and reloaders out there, the BSA Edge 2 to 7 power pistol scope did very well today. Seems to be very durable. Was a pleasure to use. Clear, and the reticle was good, and we did some good shooting at 12.5 and 25 yards. And these are not keyholes, by the way. These holes are caused by the target being loose against the cardboard. And when you get that, you'll get these kind of funny tears when the bullets go through. We use Loctite on these mount screws, so in the future we shouldn't have the same problem as we had today with them coming loose. So shooters and reloaders out there, bye for now. See you next video.